Welcome to the tutorial for creating and exploring a virtual experience with Virtuo. Directly from Metron, once you've completed your project, click on the Virtuo icon to create the virtual experience. A dialog appears. On the left, there are the variants provided for the elements in the composition. On the right, the values chosen in the project. At this point, you can choose to add alternative finishes to those inserted in Metron. In the following dialog, you can edit the project name. Set the elaboration quality of the virtual experience. Choose the type of lighting between solar lighting with a more natural effect and lighting from above, exclusively indicated for blind rooms, and decide whether or not to activate the object's animations at the beginning of the virtual experience. This dialog is the Virtuo console, where all virtual experiences previously created are collected and you can monitor the elaboration progress. The toolbar has different icons. One to start the virtual experience, one to save on devices different than the disk, one to open the folder with the multimedia files eventually created, and finally one to delete the selected virtual experience. After launching the virtual experience, you can navigate the environment using the computer keyboard. Press the W key or the up arrow key to move forward, the S key or the down arrow key to move backward, the A key to move left, and the D key to move right. The left arrow key helps you rotate to your left, while the right arrow key to your right. With the Q key and the E key, you can respectively get down and get up, while the simple mouse movement simulates your head movement to look around yourself. By clicking the right mouse button, you open the menu on the upper part of the screen. With a click of the left mouse button, you can select the different voices in the menu, such as the finishes change or the interaction mode. If you then click again, the right mouse button, you return to the navigation mode. To change the finish of the components, you have to select the Change Finishes icon. The cursor turns green. In particular, it becomes light green when hovering over elements that include the finish change and dark green when the elements don't include this feature. With a left click over an object, you open the panel in which you can choose the possible finishes. At every selection, the object finish changes in real time, allowing you to evaluate which one satisfies you the best. Once you've completed your selection, you close the panel with a simple click on the X or by pressing the Escape key. The Finish Change feature applied to the components allow you to choose between the values previously selected in the elaboration of the project. By clicking one more time on the Finish Change icon, you switch from the mode of changing the finishes of a group of components to the mode of changing the finishes of a single element. Click again the Finish Change button to switch back to the Group Finish Change. Now, let's focus on the icon that allows you to interact with the various objects. After selecting it, the cursor turns red. If it's light red, it indicates that the element includes an animation. If it's dark red, it doesn't. For instance, by clicking on the left mouse button on a cabinet, you activate the opening of the fronts. To close them, you just need to click again the left mouse button over them. The third icon allows you to change the lighting of the environment, switching from daytime to nighttime and vice versa. The settings icon opens a panel with various parameters. Under the section General, there's the parameter to set the movement speed of the environment navigation. There's also the setting of the height of the person who's exploring the room to give the client the exact point of view. There's the parameter to change the view angle. Here's the parameter to set the quality, to be used only when navigation shouldn't be fluid due to limited hardware resources. Under the section Light, you can set the light parameters of the scene. You can decrease or increase the general brightness of the environment. Modify the light temperature, switching from colder tones to warmer ones, and vice versa. Modify the intensity of the sunlight. Modify the glare of light in the environment through the value of the sky setting. Modify the brightness of the background. Finally, you can modify the intensity of the artificial lights. The light settings are independent for the daytime and nighttime mode. You can then set both the light scenarios at best. Under the section Sounds, you can adjust the sound levels in the environment. Clicking on the tab Background, you can change the scene outside of the environment. Clicking on the Guide icon, you can consult the command guide. Navigation commands are listed, as well as the ones for video creation. In the navigation section, you can change the language by clicking on the language in use. To exit the virtual experience, click on the Escape key or on the X in the menu and confirm.